Welcome to our interview today.
Yes.
Maybe you could introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay. My name's Edward Jenga. I'm a technologist in Technical University of Kenya. Currently, I'm based in Telecommunication and Information Engineering Department. And my level of education, I've done a higher national diploma in telecommunications.
Okay, that's really nice. And you've told us you've done telecommunication engineering. So what were some of the qualifications which were required for this course?
Yeah, in our time, for you to do that telecommunications, you needed to have a C plus at that time, mid-grade minimum. And also you had to have performed C plus in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and one of the languages. So those were the minimum requirements. Because basically I started with a diploma, then I proceeded to higher diploma. But for bachelor at that time, you needed to have a B minus minimum on those key courses, subjects.
Maybe you could tell us and describe it, how your typical work day looks like.
Okay. I have to check the timetable every morning and see which classes are supposed to come for practicals. And then I set the stage. Usually for practical to start, I need to prepare before. I also, because of my area of professional, I also do technical support. Sometimes you have problem with networking, Wi-Fi is down. So even apart from conducting practicals, I also handle issues to do with the ICT.
And maybe you could tell us some of the tools and even the skills which are required for this job.
For this job, we have cutters, we have cable strippers, we have meters, testers. All of them have to be availed for students to use.
And maybe the technical skills and the soft skills.
Technical skills. Okay, the technical skills that are very key. One is you need to be the critical thinking, because right now when you are doing networking, sometimes you go to a site, you are supposed to make a decision. You need to think the best way to lay the cables, whether they are horizontal or vertical. That critical thinking, because mostly you need to go out there and know what is to be done. The other issue is that you need skills to do with computer, because most of the telecommunication devices are computer based. So they have softwares. Electronics also is very important, because you are dealing with electrical equipments and you need to diagnose whether there is power or there is an issue with the power.
And maybe you could tell us on the challenges that you faced and how do you deal with these challenges on a daily basis.
Tools and equipments. The world is changing very fast. So you find that now the equipments that we are having, some of them have not been replaced for more than 10 years or 15. So you find they cannot be able to offer the right skills and right trades, because we know the technology is changing very fast. So some of the challenges is getting up-to-date equipments and up-to-date softwares, whatever maybe the students may require to do their work. But we do mostly with what we have, but if empowered, we can prepare students better, especially because of what is happening in the market.
And maybe if, apart from these challenges, what do you enjoy most about your work? And maybe you could tell us even some of the achievements that you've had while practicing.
Okay. What I can say is that since I have been here for almost close to 20 years, so many people have gone through me, even students. And one thing that make me happy is that some of them I take them through. Some went through computer servicing and maintenance. The other issue I enjoy about this is because in my work, somebody may come with a problem, maybe it's a laptop, you can be able to sort it.
And maybe which advice will you give a student who is looking at you today and wants to become like you in future?
Okay. What I can advise them, because you need to start earning in case you are eyeing to be in this area of telecommunications. One, in subjects, you need to be a science student. You need to excel in science. Physics is very key for those who will be in senior school. Then chemistry, also languages also, because you also, whatever you are doing, you need to be able to communicate, because sometimes you may have a language barrier. But physics is very key in this area, because I've seen students who did not select physics, and when they come out, they want to do this kind of a course. So you find they are not able to do it, because that is a very key subject. And also mathematics. Mathematics is everywhere, because we are saying in engineering, mathematics is everywhere. So even when you are measuring the signal, when you are designing a system, mathematics will come in place. So it is basically sciences for you to and also you have to work hard, because there is a minimum requirement also.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time and all the best in your career.